Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, October 4th, 2024. With a solar eclipse in your solar house of communications today, you'll be taking a new approach with a learning path or project, a style of communication, or even a method of transportation. One direction may end to make way for a new beginning. It's a time for new and improved ways of communicating and commuting. In the coming weeks and months, you could find new opportunities for learning and sharing or avenues for self-expression. Instead, new equipment or transportation options may open up different opportunities and experiences. You'll be taking care of daily tasks with increased and renewed energy. However, you could experience an initial feeling of being overwhelmed since eclipses can wipe us out before gradually refilling our tanks, restoring energy and more authentic inspiration. This period is about boosting mental rapport with others, sharing ideas, and reaching out or pouring energies into your interests and studies. There can be motivation to let go of outdated attitudes or conditions so that the path is clear for new beginnings. Get ready for a sudden burst of energy. A solar has arrived with the 4 of a gale. Solar eclipses bring forth sudden and exhilarating new beginnings depending on where they ignite the cosmos for your zodiac sign. You'll feel a surge of adrenaline in regards to your solar house of short-distance travel. This means that you and a partner may now create exhilarating new plans for the year ahead around road trips, quick flights, or even staycations in your hometown. You'll notice that the pace of life is brisker than ever, filling you with a taste for adventure. New communication standards will be implemented. Fateful yet unexpected conversations and situations may occur during the new moon's annular solar in Libra. Keep an eye on what comes up with your coworkers 3 days before and after this eclipse. There might be insightful context clues and other tidbits of information that will color your 6-month lunar cycle. You could hear something new about changes in your immediate work community or feel inspired to pursue a media-based project at work. Anything could happen, so be mindful of what you speak into existence. Give yourself the benefit of looking good. That's right, pay attention to how you look. This is not as superficial as it sounds. Make yourself look good is an effort to notice what you like about yourself and what you feel are your strongest characteristics. Noticing this is the first step toward acting on what you want to improve. Whether it's a haircut or some exercise, you will accept what you need to do more readily in the context of looking good. Today's vibrations will make you once again hypersensitive. They will help you to see things in depth and put you in a psychically febrile state which will tend to exasperate you. You may be a little rough with your family and friends. So be prudent in your relationships. Put a break on any ideas that are too abstract and concentrate on your relationships with your family and friends. Be conciliatory and everything will go well. Whether it is the moon's final hours in your income sector or its return to your communication sector, this time holds more significance than usual. Following the Sun and Mercury's departure from your income sector last week, which ended all planetary activity on the income front for the year, the moon is spending its final hours positively influencing planets related to job and career opportunities that may boost income potential. Afterward, the moon will transition to prepare for tomorrow's eclipsing new moon, opening up possibilities for a significant communication breakthrough. 10 days before Pluto's direct turn will see him make a U-turn and start heading back to your relationship sector. The moon not only returns to your communication sector but to begin the lead up to tomorrow's eclipsing new moon. In the heart of the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication's first full week in your communication sector, this is putting some serious weight behind getting the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. If you're curious about what this lunar phase might bring into your life, now is the perfect time to reflect on the energy swirling around the days leading up to and following the eclipse. The events, feelings, and insights you experience 3 days before and after the eclipse are not random. They serve as guideposts for what's to come over the next several months. Think of it like the universe offering you a sneak peek into the future. So, pay close attention. What patterns are emerging? What thoughts keep resurfacing? Trust that these clues are part of a bigger plan that's beginning to unfold. This new lunar cycle opens doors, but here's the thing, it's not just about stepping through them blindly. It's about how you approach what's on the other side. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a small disagreement, only to look back later and wonder, how did that get so out of hand? Emotions can flare during this time, and situations can escalate quickly. That's why it's more important than ever to focus on what truly matters. Instead of getting wrapped up in the heat of the moment or letting minor frustrations consume you, take a step back, pause, and ground yourself. Remember, not every battle is worth fighting. Conserve your energy for the things that truly align with your bigger picture. Think back to a time when your patience was tested. How did you handle it? Maybe it was a difficult conversation at work, or a disagreement with a loved one. Did you react quickly, or did you give yourself time to cool off before responding? This eclipse is asking you to approach things thoughtfully. Sometimes, the best response isn't immediate. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is step away from the moment, give yourself space to breathe, and come back with a fresh perspective. This approach, especially now, will help you navigate any challenges with grace and keep you focused on your long-term goals. And speaking of long-term goals, the perceptive energy of this eclipse is here to help you find clarity. If you've been feeling stuck or overwhelmed by a complicated issue, whether it's work-related, a personal dilemma, or plans for the future, now is the time to tap into your intuition. You may have one of those light bulb moments where everything clicks into place. Have you ever experienced a moment where a problem that seemed unsolvable suddenly became crystal clear? That's the kind of energy this eclipse is gifting you. Embrace it. Trust that your mind is sharp, your instincts are on point, and you're more than capable of cutting through any confusion. Beyond personal clarity, you'll likely notice that your welcoming energy makes it easier to connect with others. Maybe you've been craving deeper conversations with people who share your passions or interests. Or perhaps you've been considering new partnerships, whether in business, friendships, or romance. This eclipse is a wonderful time for collaboration and building new connections. Your ability to communicate authentically and engage meaningfully with like-minded people will open doors to exciting opportunities. So, be open to new relationships forming, whether they're professional or personal. Have you ever met someone new and instantly felt that spark of connection? This might just be the time for those kinds of fated encounters. On the financial front, the energy of this eclipse supports smart, thoughtful decisions. Whether you're managing your day-to-day finances or exploring bigger investment opportunities, you'll notice a boost in your ability to assess situations with clarity and confidence. Have you ever come across a great deal and felt that instinctual nudge to act quickly? That sharp instinct is heightened right now, so trust your gut. Whether you're searching for bargains or considering long-term investments, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers with ease. Take advantage of the opportunities that feel right before someone else snaps them up. As you move forward, remember that the effects of this eclipse will ripple through the next 6 months. It's like a new chapter being written in the story of your life. What seeds are you planting today that you want to nurture in the months ahead? Whether it's your personal growth, relationships, career, or something else entirely, this is the moment to set your intentions.